Hello and welcome in. My name is Callie and this is my channel Oracle Wise Living. I hope you're doing well whenever you're checking this video out. Mini readings are $11. Extended readings are $22. I would be greatly appreciated and honored if you would like to purchase a reading from me tonight. I'm going to leave the live open for a little while. I'm trying to earn some money, you guys, for some projects and things that I need to get done and completed. So anything would be very appreciative at this time. Okay, mini readings. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. Yeah, someone's dealing with some kind of anxiety, it looks like. If y'all want a reading from me, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Um, okay. Let me just say this. Worrying keeps you up all night and it changes absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's a need to process some kind of trauma as well that has been unresolved. You need to work on the inner child, that shadow work, healing that trauma. Five of Cups and the Magician reverse. So someone is definitely, there's blocks here because someone keeps dwelling on the past. Okay? This person is creating blocks here. Going about everything the wrong way, honestly. You know? Yeah, this person's having creative blocks. And, you know, I wouldn't give... honestly, if I was you, I wouldn't be worried about whether someone wants to marry you or not. I'd be worried about whether or not their intention is right. You know? That's what you need to be focusing on because there's some deception and trickery here. Okay? And I also see that you don't need to be... I know it's important to process your grief, your trauma, right? And hold space for yourself, okay? Hold space for yourself to be able to process that trauma, right? You know, make sure you're feeling that sadness. Don't avoid it. You know what I'm saying? That because through those lessons becomes blessings, right? We have things that open it up, new pathways, new ideas, ways of thinking, ways of being that open up. You know, that's why it's good to face fear head on. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall susceptible to fear. It's false evolution appearing real. I don't know, maybe that's for someone. I don't know why I'm saying that. But it could be very beneficial to you. But yeah, this creative block here, the Magician reverse, you know, it could be black magic, Mercury. Mercury rules the Magician card. Mercury is all about communication, right? This block here. Some people would say that's black magic. That's someone doing witchery, you know, things like that. But let's see. There's some deception here, most definitely here. And someone could say that a lot. They could say here a lot. Okay. What the hell? Eight of Cups here. Yeah, focus on your personal truth. That means continue searching for the meanings of things here. I feel like you need to be focused more on introspection, focus on healing yourself, loving yourself, and then the right relationships is going to come through, okay? But so far, we have 3 no's and a maybe. And you know, I can't answer that specifically. You know, this person could take as much time as they need to, you know. I feel like you need to be focusing on your spiritual journey. You need to be focusing on your emotional health. Okay? But as for timing, I have autumn coming out here with your first card, okay? Ruchio, you got autumn. So we're pushing into autumn season. I'm in the United States though, so you know. You're gonna have to make a decision though, and you're gonna have to act with confidence. All right. Life path number 7 could be significant. Number 43 could be significant as well. Someone could be 43 years of age. Yeah, this tells me that you're unsure about someone's motives here. I see a King of Wands here that's unsure here. Yeah, there's no reason to be unsure. Some things, you're not meant to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Some things are, you know, we have different paths, different ways of going about life, and we're not meant to know everybody's situation. That's not the point. Yeah, you need to be focused. I see you're focused on celebrations here, gatherings, support, sharing. You know, celebrate the love that you have in your life, the people that are around you, okay? But I do see that there could be some kind of group party or a celebration coming in, okay? And that's the truth, alright? And it's after you've went through this healing, though. It's after you've went through this dark night of the soul, you know, this inevitable end. Yeah, it could have been about 10 months ago you went through something like this. A while ago. You need to speak your truth and focus on your goals to achieve those goals. Okay? You got this. I have faith in you, and I hope that message helps. Okay? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be for Ruth. Thank you, Ruth, for being here. Thank you for your payment. Let's get you a good reading, okay? How about let's do a Celtic cross. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Let's see. Let's get you a Celtic cross spread. I'm gonna go to my trusty but never dusty tarot deck, okay? Trusty but never dusty. Trusty but never dusty. I hope you're having an awesome weekend wherever you're at. Make sure you guys to check out my other videos that I'm posting. I've uploaded some. I'm starting to do like random tarot readings and pre-recorded, so there could be messages that relate to you. I'm going to start doing that more. I don't want to get too overwhelmed though, right? I get overstimulated. But I'm enjoying you guys. I'm enjoying this Leo new moon, this Lionsgate portal we went through. It's been totally like, I don't know. It's just like I can tell there's a new way of being, living, thinking that's happening. You know? I can feel it. Okay, let's get you a present energy for Ruth. Present energy. Present energy. Also fruits, vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Okay, there's that 8 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Cups coming through. 8 months. So let's see. Crazy energy. You can have somebody in your energy that's refusing to let go of a situation. It does look like with the present energy and the 6 of Wands, yeah, someone is not letting go of the fact that you are having the advantage in a situation. Okay? I feel like someone is not letting go of the fact that it's almost like clinging type of energy. Okay? You know, not wanting to let go of someone or something that you've had feelings attached to. I feel like there could be someone that's not wanting to let go of you. Yeah, they see that you have some kind of achievement or you have good news that's coming in. They could know about this. You know, I feel like it's something that many people know. With the 6 of Wands here. Yeah, there's something here about you having, being in the spotlight, riding high, having well-wishers, you know. And, you know, this could be a challenge right now as well. You know, getting that positive recognition that you deserve. You know, I feel like once you start showing yourself that, claiming that success over your life, right? Claiming that success, knowing that you are a sovereign being of the Most High, the divine truth, love. You know, you're a sovereign human being. You're a spiritual person. You are. I don't want to project anything here. Okay, just be mindful. It's like you are this spiritual being having a human body experience. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, there's lots of a completion here, but I feel like this is a pretty excellent challenge to be in. I love that. You're starting Reiki. Congratulations. That's on my bucket list as well. I've taken a few courses, but I have not gotten my master's or anything like that. So, congratulations. That's pretty awesome. Um, Keep me informed on that. I'd love to also get more into Reiki. You know, I've kind of just been more of an observer, you know? So, I would love to, yeah, know more about that as well. Yeah, you definitely are having challenges, well wishers here. This could be the challenge. I feel like getting these supporters. Yeah. What about the foundation here? Your stability. Continue focusing on your stability. Be careful about holding on to people, ideas, money, you know, situations. But I feel like this is the foundation. I feel like you're starting off with a positive, steady foundation with the Four of Pentacles here. Definitely, focusing on your financial security. The next 4 months is going to be significant when it comes to this. You need to be saving the next 4 months. Try to save as much as you can, because you never know, you could be needing to save for a big purchase or some kind of, yeah, I feel like you're going to be needing to make a big purchase. Or you could be making a big purchase in the next 4 months. I feel like you're going to be able to maintain control. Let go of any kind of deep-seated past issues. Okay, it's important to do that. Forgive yourself for holding on to that situation so long, and forgive that person for not coming through and apologizing like you needed them to. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, financial security. I do see in the next 4 months you will have financial security. Okay, I feel like getting the recognition that you deserve, you know, getting those praises, those applauses, you know, and having that sense of completion and pride in the things that you're doing. I feel like you're going to be able to master. You said you're going into Reiki. I feel like you're going to be doing excellent with this, especially in the next 4 months. It's going to make you be able to balance out your finances. I see. You're going to get some kind of positive praise as well. Okay? You could have been starting something in the past here, this Fool card. Makes sense, yeah. Having that new beginning. Lack of commitment, though. I see this as an adventure, okay? I see this as an adventure. So we have this 5. The 5th placement is our conscious energy, King of Cups. So definitely being very emotionally intelligent, being a great friend. There could be a very significant masculine energy, or this could be you as well. You know, someone who gives you good advice. I keep getting like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person, okay? This could be a counselor, doctor, you know, just so many different avenues that a King of Cups could be. You know, with cups I get like relationships, love, but I feel like this is very, very significant here. You know, this is someone who's understanding of the unconscious motivations of others, and that's a great thing when you need someone to be on your side. You get what I'm saying? That's a wonderful thing to have somebody like that. You know, caring and healing, giving good advice. This person is someone that has a wealth of knowledge. This could be someone that you're learning from, you know, a superior. Yeah. Someone that's going to be able to help you advance, um, advance your understanding of emotional intelligence. Wow. This could be a love as well. Okay, this could be somebody coming in. So, I don't know. This could be someone, I don't know. You know better than I do. Okay? You know better than I do. I'm just giving you the energies. Let's see about your near future. Conscious, that's the conscious energy now. Okay, that's the conscious energy. So that's the energy that we are aware of. You're aware of this energy. Very good advice. So yeah, so let's see number 6, near future for my viewer, okay? There's going to be a choice now. Okay, in the near future, this could be within the next 2 weeks because my 2 of Wands represent weeks. So there's going to be a choice within the next 2 weeks. It could represent 2 paths. It could be a decision or an option that you're going to have to take. You might have to start planning something else or doing something different. Remember to be grateful for what you have, where you're at this time, so you can not be in that wanderlust type of situation, right? It's great to dream. I feel like you're anticipating though. You have some kind of detachment. Could be to a person, a situation. Yeah, I feel like you're deciding to stay or go in a situation. Yeah. So this could be in the next 2 weeks, okay? I don't know whether you're going to be traveling or if this is going to be some kind of opportunity. Suddenly leaving, waiting. I'm getting like restless energy off of this. It's something that's important to you though, okay? It's going to be in the near future, maybe the next 2 weeks. You're going to have to make some kind of choice though. Let's see. Let's get self, environment, hopes, fears, and outcome. Now let's see where the self is for Ruth. Let's see where self is. Okay, self. Definitely carrying the baggage. 10 of Wands coming through. Definitely 10 of Wands. So you're definitely feeling like you've been taken for granted or you took on too much. I see that, okay? This could talk to us about having a lot of weight on your shoulders. You know, so I definitely I feel you. You're taking on a lot of responsibilities. It's like an uphill struggle. What about the environment? King of Wands. Okay, you could have been dealing with someone. This person could have been very devious. A King of Wands, reverse. Okay, this person is very devious. This person could be on the outside environment energy. So be careful about someone being too prejudiced or devious. You know, someone who's... This could talk to us about the end of summer too. Be careful about someone only trying to promote themselves in some kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? Be careful about that. Aries, Leo, or Sag, it could be a man or woman, you know? I feel like you're doing great, though. Like, with this 10 of Wands, like, just because you can carry everybody's BS, just because you can carry everybody's problems and burdens, does not mean that you have to. You know what I'm saying? People will take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? Your kindness, your loyalty, you know? It's like you're only supposed to carry one wand, you know what I'm saying, as a single person. But you're carrying 10 different wands. You know? That's a lot of duty. That's a lot of responsibilities. Okay? And there is some kind of King of Wands reversed that's in the environment around you. I don't know who that is. Hopes and fears. hopeless energy. Okay. So, fears, I definitely see fears. Having lack of faith, having lack of inspiration. I feel it's all, yeah, it's part of all about getting out of that mindset. Exactly. You know, I feel like you're definitely someone who is seeking hope, recognition, inspiration as well, and tapping into your own creativity. You know, I feel like you don't need to worry too much about being in monotony, being bored. I don't know why I said monotony. Someone's wanting a monotonous relationship. It could be that person. King of Wands, King of Cups, I don't know. They could be wanting to have a monotonous relationship or something like that. Yeah, be careful about thinking too negatively. You're not in despair, okay? It's a mindset, all right? Change that perspective. And remember to stay calm, serene. You try to focus on the positive things. Um, yeah, there's lots of healing and rejuvenation here. Yeah. And sometimes it takes just contemplating a situation, you know, like instead of thinking about all the negatives, oh, that's just how it is for me, and, you know, all that kind of shit. It's just like contemplation. No, I know better than that. I know that I'm a good person. I know I'm genuine, I'm loving, I'm kind, and I want the best for people. So, yeah. It's about that mindset. Let's see. Let's get some more. What about the hopes and the outcome? Hopes. We got prosperity coming in, so you definitely got some kind of prosperity. So keep manifesting that pinnacle, babe. You got some positive love. Love. Could be love. You got some positive chances for making a pinnacle, making some moolah. All right. So a new beginning. This could be the investment that you're working on. You know, it's going to be paying off. You're going to see results. Yeah, especially within the next month with the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity is ringing here. Fertility, physical health is going to start looking up. It's going to help you be more grounded. Lots of potential and resources are going to be coming on point for you. Okay. Anything else with this reading? Security is going to start. Yeah, you're going to start feeling more energetically secure, financially secure. You know, I love that for you. The World card. Okay, so I feel like you're going to master this situation that you're in. Okay, the World. The World. Physical and emotional health. We know that's going to look up. Okay, we know for sure that's going to look up. You could be traveling as well. This is your outcome card. Within the next year, I feel like you're going to be doing great works with that, with your Reiki as well. I feel like you're going to be helping a lot of people. You're going to be reaching your goal, most definitely, within this next year, okay? Yeah, you're going to have this sense of belonging. Yeah, the world. The world. Sense of wholeness, belonging, traveling. You're stepping through this portal. Most definitely. Well, you know, within 1 year, it's the end of a cycle, the world here. So you could possibly be traveling this year or next year, yeah. I'm just reading some of the keywords, of course, you know, on this card. It's definitely reaching your goal. That's the main thing that's standing out to me, reaching that goal. And you're definitely protected in all four directions, through all four corners of the universe. I don't want to just, I'm telling you that. You have both of the wands that you need, as above, so below. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like your livelihood is going to start opening up. You're going to start having more opportunities as well, physically and emotionally. So, yeah, you're going to be helping a lot of people. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, by the way. Thank you. It is midnight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys. 2 likes, 2 views. Thank you. Thank you. $30 in. Pretty sweet. We're making a good time. If anybody else would like to get a reading, mini readings are $11. Standard readings are $22. Mini readings are 3 cards. Mini readings are 3 cards. Extended readings are 10. Thank you so much. Bless you as well. Thank you so much. Peace be with you, of course. Beautiful energy. 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Someone is wanting to come fast to an independent energy here, masculine or feminine. They see that you're getting rewards through your hard work. You're collecting on your investments. And they want to know why you refused an offer for them. I have no idea. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do that a lot. I believe it's an ulcer or something. I've had it all my life. Well, I can't say all my life. Well, since I've noticed it for years, I do that. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you, though. So 3 of Cups. Some kind of friendship here is coming in after a breakup. Someone got done wrong in a situation. Injustice reverse, 2 of Cups reverse. So there's definitely some kind of dishonesty and karmic retribution that's going to be taking place because of some kind of inequality in a relationship. And there's a group of people that's talking about this right now. I have no idea, but they are. That 3 of Cups is definitely like, you know, a group of people. Could be, it could be 2 or 3 people, but yeah. Okay, let's get an oracle message. Let's clear this out. Thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you so much for being here and contributing. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. So let's see, you guys. Let's get an oracle message. This is the psychic oracle deck, you guys. So let's see what message comes through. For the highest, greatest good of all, what do you need to hear at this time? Bravado. Be proud of yourself. Your warrior gods are definitely here supporting you and being proud of you. Okay, number 41 could be significant here. There's that leadership as well. Someone's about to be stepping into some kind of leadership role. Someone is meant to lead. And it's not up to other people what they say. It's up to what God anoints you with and puts over your life. I mean, to a certain extent, I guess it does matter. You know, some people can be upset about certain people being a leader, but I mean, look at our president. Okay? Some people, not everybody's happy with that, right? Is all I gotta say. So just because certain people don't want you to be a leader don't mean that you ain't going to be no leader. Okay. I should have said it like that, but I did. $41, my lovies. 41. Hello, you guys. Hi. So 41. Rebellion, liberation, courage. Courage. I don't know why. I was just like looking at that word courage. And it's got our age in it. Our age. See? Our age. Courage. See our age. Anyway, it talks about liberation, resistance, and rebellion. I get this card a lot, y'all. I do. Okay, I'm going to read it. It says, does everything inside of you rebel against authority, making you want to scream, you cannot control me? Because if so, it's true. No one can control you unless you actually agree to it. The fact that you don't allow others to control you anymore is a sign of progress. It means that you're moving away from a world of dependency and are claiming your personal authority as a self-directed, conscious soul ready to take responsibility for yourself. So challenging the authority figures in your life is a necessary step in your growth. However, you must realize that not everyone or everything in your path is necessarily working against you. And you guys, that took me a lot to understand that, because I went through a period where I felt like everybody was against me. You know, going through that dark night of the soul is not for the weak at all. And you know, that can happen multiple times in your life. You know, if your soul contracts are to sign up on a different trajectory. You know what I'm saying? You take different soul paths, contracts. You level up, and it's time to go on. You know, but it means that you're moving away from the world of dependency. So challenging the authority figures in your life is a necessary step in your growth. And it says, ask your warrior guides for the courage to challenge what oppresses you and for the wisdom to know when to respect authority. Your warrior guide's message is stand up for what's important to you. Ask for it. However, don't fight for its own sake. Respect the leadership and the rights of others as well. So, yeah. It's true. Nobody can control you unless you allow them to. So, stand up for yourself, what you know, that's all about liberation. That's what freedom is, being liberated, not being bound to certain stigmas or propaganda or societal terms. You know, not to dismiss morals or ethics. You know, that's not what I'm about. You know, and I don't encourage people to break rules and things like that. But it's important to have empowerment. Because I've had things happen to me that were very nefarious. They should have never happened to me. And people were trying to control me and manipulate me into being someone that I was not. So, stand up for what's important to you. Ask for it, okay? Respect leadership and rights of others as well. So number 41 and number 5. The Vikings, I'm getting Persian, I'm getting Indian cultures are very significant for this particular spread. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the shadow that are cheering for you that you're not aware of. This isn't for everybody, okay? And there's 3 main spirit guides in the sky that are watching. They could be ascended masters or something like that. Bravado could be significant. Brave could be significant. The warriors could be significant. It's all on this card. Warrior gods. Okay, you guys. Okay, someone's needing to let go of a situation. Hello? Hello, is this Ira or Dasha? Hello? So, someone is being told to let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. So, trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart. So I feel like a lot of people's going to be letting go a lot of things, especially with the fall. I think it's like the leaves are falling away. It's like the universe is telling us to let shit go. Okay? Let shit go. If it's stressing you the F out, let it go. Let go, baby. Let go. Someone's very healing with their hands as well. Someone could be doing healing work with their hands. If you know, you know. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be able to release a lot of emotional constraints. Also, I'm getting someone could be doing some kind of artwork with leaves. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Let's see. Lego. Okay, we're here to show you that by letting go of your present preset outcome, it's sometimes necessary to take an alternative route to your destination in life. Equally, as you navigate a new route, you may find that the ultimate destination changes to one that's for your highest good. So don't ignore signs or symbols that are presented to you at this time, as this is Spirit providing direction and pointers to guide you along your journey. Be brave and let go of the plans and ideas that are not working. Trust and follow the energy that is guiding you in a new direction. Energy is like the ebb and flow of the tide, and through a higher awareness, you can tap into that energy and flow with it. Past inhibition, self-doubt, and confidence issues fade away as you let go and trust that Spirit will guide you to where you need to be. Okay, so trust in the higher good and the guidance of your Spirit. All right. They have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. And that's another thing I want to say, you guys. Your intuition is kind. It gives you nudges. It gives you symbols. It gives you synchronicities. It does not push fear. That is your ego pushing that fear. It does that to bring awareness. Oh, don't turn at that stop sign or stop at that red light. You know, that's your subconscious, your intuition, your guide, your gut telling you, talking to you. And I just want you to be aware of that, okay? Yeah. Spirit is not going to be loud and abrasive and pushy. That's not how it works. Not the divine spirit, at least. Alright? Other spirits, deities, entities, absolutely. But not divine source. It's calm and loving and patient and kind. It is never boastful. Okay? It is never boastful. Boast! Let's see, baby. Let's see. Let's get an energy and spirit oracle message. Okay, would anybody else like to get a reading? Mini readings are 11. Extended readings are 22.
We strive for male-female privilege and to regain our primal power as goddess.
Before we get off tonight, we've been on here 44 minutes, you guys. I try to go at least for an hour to get the hours up to as well, because I'm not monetized yet. Hopefully, once I get monetized, everything work out differently. Then I'll be able to sell stuff off of a shop as well. I'm going to have t-shirts. I'm going to have Oracle Wise Living shirts. I'm going to have mugs, like little coffee mugs, things like that. I'm going to sell sweatshirts, stuff like that. So those are things that are to come, you guys. Okay, so our Oracle energy and spirit message is number 9. It is the healing heart is coming through majorly, you guys. So love, acceptance, and romance is coming through the yellow heart. So when you're seeing this is a sign. Lots of acceptance here, possible romance and love is coming through. Usually with the yellow heart, I get more of like a friendship type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Someone could be life path number 9 as well. So this card brings bountiful joy and hope at this time. So yellow is a very big sign of hope, right? Hope. So you may have had blocks to love before, but those old frustrations and pains are being resolved. Your optimism about love is increasing, and you, in turn, are experiencing increasingly loving treatment. Heck yeah, I claim that. I claim that. The process of healing heart energy always starts and ends with the self. You may have received misinformation about yourself or about love from your parents or partners in the past. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. Someone's been receiving false information about a partner that they had. It's probably false if you heard it from me and it was negative. So, just saying. The way AI is nowadays, you can't trust messages, videos, or anything like that anymore. So, anyway, the process of healing the heart energy always starts and ends with yourself. You may have received misinformation about yourself or about love from your parents or partners in the past. But the difficult experience that once caused you to lose trust are now being released, and you are finally ready to love and be loved. So, rest assured that the light of divine love is shining on your own heart center. New love, abundant friendships, and tenderness are on the way. I like that. I'm open to new love, abundant friendships, and tenderness. Okay? And I feel like if you're seeing this, you possibly are as well. All right, your affirmation collective. For the healing heart, the light of divine love heals my heart. I open my life to the tender, caring treatment my soul deserves. And so it is. Thank you guys for the likes. Hopefully we get some more likes. 4 likes. We got 4 likes. We need more likes and more views, y'all. I can't do it myself. We gotta get our likes and our views up. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Just being silly. You know. Just being silly. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Hercules. I don't know. It could be something significant about that as well. Hercules. Okay? Something significant about Hercules. And I know that's off of, what is that? The Nutty Professor? I don't know. Someone could be like some kind of mad scientist or something like that. Some kind of science person. Scientific person. I don't know. I'm getting like Dexter's Laboratory. Some kind of mad scientist. I'm a mad scientist. And then he has a sister named Dee Dee. She comes around and fucks up everything. And come to find out, Dee Dee means sister. So, that was something else that blew my mind. Dee Dee. Okay, we have Archangel Butchialil. And no, I didn't make these names up. Diana Cooper did. Don't pay attention to the name so much, you guys, okay? It's the message behind the name, alright? Because it is healing wisdom and messages that I hold hold to my heart, okay? Like real talk. So be interdependent. Expand your horizons. So working with the constellations, I'm seeing a Merkaba around his neck as well. Mother Earth, Neptune, Jupiter. I don't know, you guys look. Archangel Butchialiel. And that's what I call about making, that's how you make, well, I don't know. Technically, they came to her, okay, in orbs and figures and lessons and things like that throughout her life. So, and I don't knock it. Don't knock it until you try it, because these healing messages have helped me a lot. Do y'all understand? I think you do. And they have helped me so much, like reprogram the shit that I had deprogrammed. But it's important to be open-minded, okay? Not everything is for everybody, right? So use your discernment, you know, take what you want to take. So this card is calling on you to expand your horizons. So this is an important incarnation for you. So step up to be all you can be. Develop interdependence, for this is the quality that will enable the new golden age to flourish. As you practice it, others will follow your light. So invoke unicorns. So you could be someone who works with unicorns. You can relate to unicorns as well. Yeah, I do. Invoke unicorns and ask them to work with you, and your purity will be noted. Your higher guidance is to influence people and promote a flow of goodwill, love, peace, and accord by liaising with others, communicating and cooperating for the highest, greatest good, and you will enable your life to flow in harmony. Okay. So yeah, I heard someone say, that's crazy. Someone's knocking the name and they think it's blasphemy. It's not blasphemy. It takes, you gotta have an imagination. If you don't have an imagination, your intuition's totally cut. Okay, that's another thing. So I don't expect someone who doesn't understand this or doesn't use their intuition to understand that and process this wisdom. Okay? But for my viewers who do respect this knowledge, I appreciate you guys. Ladies and gents, of course. Yeah, tap into, and I noticed right here, it's like a pyramid. They're standing above a pyramid, but on that archangel's neck is like a Merkaba. So your Merkaba could be important, okay? And that is one of the most healing, protective, yeah, that you could tap into, your Merkaba, calling on your I am monad, you know, placing, yeah, being held in a Merkaba. It's like being protected in all directions by the angels. So I hope those messages help you guys. So continue to develop interdependence. So maybe you're someone who struggled with being interdependent. You know, like you ask for permission or if this is right. I've struggled with that throughout my life. But at the same time, I'm very dependent on myself. You know, I make my own decisions. I can't stand when someone else thinks that they can make a decision for me. That's totally not true. Anyway, Archangel Butchialiel is a universal angel, okay, who works with the cosmic blueprints with Archangel Metatron. He oversees the stars and planets, ensuring they are in that rightful place. He uses his wisdom to keep them in equilibrium, to regulate the huge cosmic currents that flow around them, and to keep the consciousness of the stellar world. He also works with the archangels of nature kingdoms in the inner earth and links intergalactic aspirants to the Seraphina and the mighty seraphims, working with humanity. And you guys, you know, I'm close with the Seraphim and the Seraphina. So he radiates a shimmering white light and has a natural affinity with the unicorns. And if you, a lot of people that deal with ADHD, autism, things like that can relate to unicorns. You know, it's a higher dimensional energy and it's not meant to be a fantasy type of thing. I know a lot of people think that, but it's used as a healing tool and a messenger. Okay, so you need to think outside the box. If you're knocking it, don't knock it until you try it. So he radiates a shimmering white light and has natural affinity with unicorns who help him with their pure energies. His etheric retreat is above Earth in the central point where the 4 ascension constellation stars and planets, Neptune, Pleiades, Orion, and Sirius meet. So what does that sound like, you guys? We just went through that Lionsgate portal. You know? And so people, if you've been listening to me, following along, you know that those align constellations, they align with Giza in ancient Egypt, right? They used to align, and that was the Lionsgate portal, master manifestations, and all the planets is in alignment. But I don't think they technically align every year exactly the same. I think they're off by certain degrees because they're not doing something right. It tells me that they're on a false timeline. They're not doing, if it's not lining up, there's something wrong. Anyway, he steps down his frequency into our inner planet through the Great Pyramid of Egypt. So yeah, so continue to invoke your unicorns. I'm getting a picture of the white unicorn, but also the golden unicorn. You know, in my animal deck, I'm going to pull an animal card before we go. In my animal deck, I have a golden unicorn in there. And it talks about gateway ascension, opening up the gateways, the key codes, right? It's inner knowing. It's not meant for everybody to understand, you know? It's not your calling. Some people don't, they're like pissed off because, oh, that's fake, that's hypocrisy, that's la 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 la. You're not, well, you don't need that healing energy then. You don't need that message. It's not your calling. It's not meant for you to process, adapt to. And, you know, we're not here to push views on anybody either, right? Unlike modern Christianity or other religions, we don't push leaders. Follow yourselves. When you look outside of yourself or something, that's when you give your power away. That's when you're in the pool of everybody else. Hello, Shelly. Welcome in. Hi. Golden unicorns. Okay, so yesterday we had acceptance and hedgehog, and that's ironically at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like rabbit and starfish is here for today's animal cards. So we have sensitive soul. Strengthen your boundaries and cut those cords. Rabbit. There's some kind of rabbit that needs to cut cords. You could be a Chinese zodiac sign of the rabbit. You could be an HSP as well, highly sensitive person like myself. Also, we have starfish. So starfish could be very significant to you. This starfish represents intuition though, okay? Listen to your soul's truth. Think less and feel more. Think less and feel. How do you feel? That's your intuition coming through, my love. How do you feel? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? And we've been programmed, even in psychology and things, not to talk about how we feel. Walk it off. Walk it off. And that's what I'm talking about. We're changing that, you guys. We are changing that. And remember to do your shadow work, you guys. Okay, good evening. Hello. Remember to do your shadow work. And the fox could be significant, an animal totem as well. Remember what I said about there's dolphin. The ancient Atlantis is coming through as well. Okay, so you know what I get with Atlantis, the dolphins, I get ancient technology, right? And I feel like that's what's going to be coming through a lot more. Our technology is going to be rising, right? And those are the messages from ancient Atlantis that I carry here. And with Lemuria, it's more about soul healing, healing our body, our mind, tapping in with divine love, unity. But Atlantis, you know, think about why under the sea and how they have ancient technology and all them things like that. So dolphins are very psychic though. You know, just do your research, you guys. Research on that. See what's up. You know, back in the day, they used to use dolphins to help during childbirth. I don't feel like they should be killing any kind of animal. Honestly, they shouldn't kill any kind of animal, and it should not be for fucking sports or game either. I feel like that's demonic. That's not right. shed no blood. So anyway, that's just my personal opinion, you guys. If anybody would like to get a mini reading, a tarot reading, I'm definitely open for a reading. I could do another reading if you guys would like to purchase a reading. Ladies or gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's just like whenever I start channeling, I start speaking like yeah. That's why I come on here. You never know. Hit that notification bell because I might have some kind of information to give you that could relate to you or someone you might know. If only I could use the abilities for my own self, that would be spectacular. Mine has been like this. Like, I've been able to pick up other people's stuff, and it's not so easy for myself to pick up my own. So that's kind of like the curse and the blessing at the same time. You get me? So, it's a blessing, you guys. That's why I know I'm divinely guided, because I don't know what's going to happen next for myself, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's right to hurt any kind of animals at all. Snakes aren't that bad either. But there's a stigma about snakes, and snakes represent wisdom. Snakes represent knowledge. But that sounds just like my mom. My mom's the same way about snakes. And I think we should love snakes, honestly. That's just how I feel. There's some kind of like weird show on TV, y'all. Talking about some kind of rituals. You got bit by a snake? Wow. That's freaky. That's freaky as shit. I've been stung by... That's so wild. That's so wild, though. What? I mean, I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're here. That's so strange, y'all. It's like some pagan ritual on my TV. Okay, it's a commercial. It's a commercial. It's a commercial. They're more afraid of us, though. I had that instinct, y'all. Like, I've rode my bicycle as a little girl down a dirt road, and a copperhead stood up straight like that at me and watched me and followed me. And then when I was a little kid, another one in my grandma's yard chased me, and then it stopped whenever I stopped. They sense your fear. They sense your adrenaline. You get what I'm saying? So if you can learn how to control that, you can master that. But we're meant to take care of animals and species, insects, like we are plants. We're not meant to take care of fucking buildings. Just saying. We're meant to take care of plants and animals. And raise the children up to teach them how to take care of plants and animals. Those are the basic things that we need to all be thinking about instead of all this other shit. Okay, you guys. I didn't even see him. That's scary. They sense your adrenaline though. They're more scared of you than you are of them. He was scared probably. And if you can master certain people in certain religion, well, I shouldn't talk about that. Anyway, if you can master that animal species or whatever, you can use those abilities to yourself, for yourself as well. But that's a whole nother thing to talk about on another day. Okay, you guys. I guess I'm about to jump off. I sit in this chair and my back starts killing me. So I'm about to jump up. Jump up, jump out, do it all around. Jump up, jump up. But don't get me wrong now. If it was between my life or a snake, you best believe that snake's going out. Okay? Don't get me wrong, my love. Don't get me wrong. You know. Okay, you guys. Peace, love, and light. Thanks to my 7 likes. Hopefully we get some more likes in the replay. I love you guys. Thanks for your contributions, for hanging out with me. Thanks for your paid readings tonight. I'll see you guys later. Bye.